In this SiD Teacher Login tutorial, you will learn how to add or edit a student's contact information. Once in a while, a student will tell you that they have a new home address, phone number, or email, or they may have changed their legal name. You can easily update all those details on the SiD student record. First, we'll need to find the student record that needs to be updated. Click the blue Students tab at the top of the screen. Today we're going to be updating personal history for Agnes Alexander. Let's find her record by typing in a few characters of her last name. After SiD finds matching names, we'll click to select her name from the results. That will bring us to Agnes's student summary screen. Click the Info tab. Here we are on the student's info screen. We're going to focus on the personal data history. This is the part of the student record that deals with a person's name, address, phone, and email address. Notice that there are buttons for creating new info and a pencil for editing existing details. It's important to know when to add a new item and when to edit an existing item. Our goal is to keep a timeline of student information by adding events. We don't want to replace historical information unless there's a mistake. Create a new item when people have a different name or other new contact info. Edit when fixing a typo or adding a minor detail. Our student, Agnes Alexander, told us that she recently got married and changed her name to Agnes Beacon. We want to keep both her current and prior names on her SiD record. In this case, we will add a new name. Click on the New Name button. There's a note at the top that says muted data will not be added. That means you should type over any letters that are gray in the form if you want to keep them. The effective date defaults to today's date. It should be close to the date the student's name changed. You won't be able to change the date once you click the Save button, so be careful here. We're going to use June 1st, 2020 as our new name date. Next, type the last name, typing Beacon over the grayed out word Alexander. The first name doesn't change, but because it's in gray type, we need to retype it so it will be included in the final name. Then click the Save button. Back on the info screen, you'll now see the new name you just added. If you look at the student's name at the top left, it now shows Agnes Beacon rather than the old name of Agnes Alexander. Agnes recently moved and we added her new street address to her record, but now I see we made a mistake when we typed the house number. We leaned a little too hard on the 7 key, so we need to fix that. We don't want to add a new address. Instead, we should correct the one that's there. That will clean up the typo and not leave a wrong address entry on her record. Click on the Edit pencil at the end of the row. A box will appear on the screen so we can make our correction. There isn't a note about muted data here, so we just need to remove the extra 7 from the house number. There's no need to overtype the entire address. Since the city, state, and zip are correct, we can leave them just as they are. Click the Save Changes button. In the street address section, you'll see that the house number is no longer 56779. It's now 5679 as it should be. Those are all the updates we need to make. Now you know how to add new and edit student contact info. Thanks for joining us. For help with this or any other SiD-related feature, send us an email at the address on the screen.